Welcome to a Genesis Project podcast on direct undergraduate non-EU applications processing using my.tcd.ie. A new student system, SITS eVision, is currently being implemented in Trinity College. One of the functions of the new system is to manage online direct non-EU undergraduate applications. European Union applications are managed via the CAO. The aim of this podcast is to give a high-level overview of this functionality. Let's look at the following. How a direct undergraduate non-EU applicant applies to Trinity College. First, the applicant chooses what course they're interested in and clicks on the application link from the Trinity College website. The applicant first clicks on either the Courses button or the Prospective Students menu item from the left-hand side of the Trinity College website. The applicant then chooses whichever course they're interested in. This particular applicant is interested in BESS. The applicant clicks on the Non-EU Applicants Apply link. They are directed into the new my.tcd.ie system, where they create a new applicant account. The applicant fills out the various fields on the form with their title, name, surname, email address. They create a password, their date of birth, and they confirm the password. Once they have done this, they click on the Proceed button. The applicant then proceeds directly to the application form. The applicant should first read the application guidance notes before completing the form. Some fields are mandatory and they are marked with a star. For example, they agree that Trinity College staff may contact them to assist with their application. Personal details are filled out, including the home address and contact details. An important part of this form is the applicant status. Some parts of the form are context sensitive. For example, if the applicant says yes here to a disability, then further information will be requested. When the applicant is ready to continue to the next part of the form, they should click Save and Proceed. They then go to the Education and Qualifications section of the form, where they are required to fill out any education and qualifications to date. For example, here with the second level qualifications, extra subjects can be added by clicking on the pluses. Again, some fields are mandatory and are marked with a star. The applicant is unable to progress through the application form without filling out these fields, and it will be marked in pink, and they will have to return to fill them out if they haven't done so. Information on whether English is their first language is at the bottom of this screen. Again, they should click Save and Proceed when they are ready to continue to the next section. This part of the form deals with experience. The applicant can enter any employment history or work experience, and also any voluntary work they may have been involved in. Once they are finished again, they click Save and Proceed. At any point during the application's process, the applicant can click on the Save and Close button. If they choose this option, an email will be sent to them with the link that they can return to their application. The next part of the form relates to marketing and funding. So where they heard about the course in Trinity College, and also how they intend to fund their studies. The applicant should once again click on the Save and Proceed button in order to continue with their application. The next part of the application form deals with the personal academic statement. Great care should be taken in filling this out. Also, any additional information that may assist the application process is requested at this point. The next section of the form deals with references. Referees are automatically emailed via the SITS system and asked to upload a reference on behalf of the applicant. The referee's name is entered. A second referee is requested. And once again their email address is requested. The referee will receive an email in the following format. They are required to download an academic reference template, fill it out, and then upload the reference template directly into the SITS system. It is the responsibility of the applicant to choose referees who will be responsible and return the academic reference template on their behalf. Once the applicant has completed the reference section, they can proceed to the declaration section of the application. In the declaration section, the applicant can nominate 2 individuals with which the application can be discussed. The section on privacy and protection of data, and also the declaration, and tick to say they agree to the terms and conditions. The last and final section of the form deals with documentation. Certain documents are required in order for the application to be processed, and again they are indicated by a star. So if a copy of a passport, the identity pages, is required to be uploaded, and also an original or certified transcript of exam results. Curriculum vitae, copies of certs, diplomas, degree certificates, and SAT, AP or ACT scores are optional. Any other extra supporting documentation can also be uploaded by the applicant. Once the applicant has submitted their application, they will receive an email from Trinity College thanking them for their application and indicating that all communications regarding the status of their application will be communicated through my.tcd.ie. They will also receive a second email saying that their login details have changed, and now that their username for logging into my.tcd.ie is a number which eventually, if their application is successful, will become their student number. Their password remains the same and is the one that they have chosen. The applicant has now completed their application in SITS and will have received a confirmation email. Non-EU direct undergraduate applications are processed by a staff member in admissions who checks and verifies the accuracy of the application. If the application is incomplete, they contact the applicant via the portal or directly for extra information. When they are confident that the information submitted is correct and complete, it is passed to the admissions officer to make a decision. Once an application has been processed and a decision reached regarding it, the student will receive an email indicating that their application status has changed and they need to log into the portal. For example, "Dear Mr. Bayside, the status of your application has changed. Please log into my.tcd.ie to review it and take further action as necessary." The applicant logs into the portal using their username and password. They will have received an in-tray message with their offer or, unfortunately, with their rejection message. Acceptance of the offer is via the portal. The applicant clicks on the accept or decline button as appropriate and then clicks next. Once they have paid for the course, they are then accepted as a student into Trinity College. Once the deposit is paid, they click the next button. The method they choose to pay is either online or via FTP payment. The applicant has accepted their place at Trinity College once Trinity have received their payment. For student support, the Ask TCD button in the my.tcd.ie portal should be used. Once the Ask TCD button is clicked, the user is directed to the relevant area of the academic registry that can deal with their query. For support, please contact the following. Operational processes should be directed to the admissions office. Email admissions@tcd.ie. For system support, the SAS User Support Unit. Ask susu@tcd.ie. And queries in relation to the Genesis project should be directed to the Genesis project team, genesis@tcd.ie. This concludes another podcast from the Genesis project team.